We'd now like to get your inputs. This is live and a new concept that we're exploring called My Name Is. So a person's name is the greatest connection to their own identity and individuality. Some might say it's the most important word in the world to that person. It's a sign of courtesy. When someone remembers our name after meeting us, we feel respected and more important. These are the words of Joyce E.A. Russell, an organizational psychologist and leadership expert who's featured in Forbes and the Washington Post. Imagine if people got your name wrong constantly. How would that make you feel? I expect many here today experience that. So what we'd like to explore is how organizations can be inclusive from day one. Our names are a fundamental part of who we are as a person. It's our individuality, so it's our individual identity. For many, it keeps alive our culture, our heritage, and our history. Across different communities and cultures, we can all pronounce names differently, and we can often get it wrong, sometimes innocently, and sometimes we are just lazy. It can also be considered as a microaggression. Many will not correct the person getting it wrong. It sends a message that you are minimal, you're not important in this environment, so why should I take the time and effort to learn your name? So we just want to share 4 examples of some names that people tend to get wrong. So maybe you can all have a go yourselves on that one. What tends to happen is we pronounce the name incorrectly, and the individuals then known by that new name. We give a nickname, whether the individual likes it or not. So I know an Abdullah, not called Abdullah A, is called Jeff. The individual given a surrogate name to make things easier for others. What does this do to demonstrate the inclusive culture of an organization? How does it make an individual feel? Can they really bring their whole self to work, which we always talk about? We've seen importance and a fantastic increase in numbers of people including their pronouns on LinkedIn, on social media, and on their email footers, he, him, she, her, etc. Can we build on this opportunity of inclusivity? Is there a reason why our organizations don't encourage or allow us to also use phonetically spell our names, e.g. on name badges or on email footers? So going back to the previous examples, so as you can see there, and I don't know if there's an article by Tandiwa Tandy Way, beg your pardon, that she's added the W back into her name. It used to be Thandie Newton, so it's Tandy Way. And it's Bijul Patel, so they put it down as L as in well. Amafri Fachi and Nokwin. So by doing this, we can guarantee getting their names right. How will that make them feel? If they're a new person or they're going to see an important client and the client's calling them wrong, do you challenge it? Getting our names wrong impacts on our sense of self-worth, well-being, and also sense of self-belonging. So we would like to all help test something out. Can we all go into the chat and write our name, the correct spelling of our full name, and then also phonetically or an example of that? So I'll allow 20 seconds just all put our names down phonetically and see how we all come out. So do you think when someone joins an organization, they should be asked how phonetically their names are pronounced? So from day one, they can be who they really are. So what we thought, depending on your feedback, we thought it might be a great campaign to start driving, and then we can get all our organizations. We've got over 200 organizations here today, and we think over 1 million employees within them organizations. If we all got our organization to do it, and through social media, that could really blow up in a positive sense. So thank you all for that.